Isla Filipinas. Life for la 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 Isla Filipinas. The vital breath of prudent education instills the virtue of enchanting power. She lifts the motherland to highest station, and endless dazzling glories on her shower. And as the zephyr's gentle exhalation revives the matrix of the fragrant flower, so education multiplies her gifts of grace, with prudent hand imparts them to the human race. For her a mortal man will gladly part, with all he has will give his calm repose. For her are born all sciences and all arts, that bruise of men with laurel fair and close. As from the towering mountain's lofty heart, the purest current of the streamlet flows. So education without stint or measure gives security and peace to lands in which she lives. Where education reigns on lofty seat, youth blossoms forth with vigor and agility. His error subjugates with solid defeat,
and is exalted by conceptions of nobility.
She breaks the neck of vice and its deceit. Black crime turns pale at her hostility. The barbarous nation she knows how to tame. From savages creates heroic fame, fame, fame.
And as the spring doth sustenance bestow on all the plants, on bushes in the mead, its placid plenty goes to overflow.
And endlessly with lavish love to feed the banks by which it wanders gliding slow, supplying virtuous nature's every need.
So he, who prudent education doth procure, the towering heights, heights, heights of honor will secure. From out his lips, the water crystal pure, of perfect virtue shall not cease to go. With careful doctrines of his faith made sure, the powers of evil he will overthrow. Like fleeting waves that never long endure, but perish on the shore at every blow. And from his good example, other men shall learn. Their upward, upward, upward steps toward the heavenly path to turn.
Within the breast of wretched humankind, she lights the living flame of goodness bright. The hands of fiercest criminal doth bind, and in this breast where surely pour the light, which seek her mystic benefits to find. Those souls she sets aflame with love of right.
It is a noble, fully rounded education that gives to life its surest consolation.
And as the mighty rock aloft my tower, above the center of stormy deep,
Deep, deep, deep,
in scorn of storm or fierce the western power,
or fury of the waves that raging seep, until their first man hatred spent they cower, and tired at last subside and fall asleep. So he that takes a wise education by the hand, invisible shall guide the rays of Motherland. On supper shall his service be engraved, on supper shall his service be engraved, on supper shall his service be engraved. A thousand honors to him by his land be granted, for in their bosoms will his noble sons have stayed, luxuriant flowers whose virtue has transplanted, and by the love of goodness ever lived, the lords and governors will see implanted, to endless days in the Christian education, within their noble faith and raptured nation. And as in early morning we behold the ruby sun pour forth extended rays, and love is on her scarlet and her gold,
her brilliant colors all about her sprays.
so skillful noble teaching doth unfold, to living minds the joy of virtuous ways.
She offers her dear motherland the light
That leads us to immortal glory's height!
that leads us to immortal glory's height.
Through education, our motherland receives light! would impotent and friendless wither. So is education to religion! Education to religion! Education to religion! By spiritual alliance bound.
Through religion, education gains renown. And woe to the Ifis mind that blindly spurning the sacred teachings of religion. This unpolluted fountainhead forsakes.
As the sprout growing from the pompous vine proudly offers us its honey clusters, while the generous and loving garment feeds its roots to the freshening waters of celestial virtue gives new life to education through shedding all its warmth and light. Because of them, the vine smells sweet
And gives delicious fruit.
Without religion, human education is like unto a vessel struck by winds.
Which Sorby said is of its helm deprived.
by the roaring nose and buffets of the dread. Tempestuous Boreas who fiercely wields his power until he proudly sent her down into the deep abysses of that angered sea.
As the heavens do, the meadow feeds and strengthens.
So that blooming flowers all the earth,
And brighter in the days of spring. So also, if religion wholly nourishes.
Education!
Education! Education!
education with its doctrines, she shall walk in joy and generosity
Toward the good,
and everywhere be true. The fragrant and luxuriant fruits of virtue. 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 The fragrant and luxuriant fruits of virtue.